Now we have the X Deck completely assembled, ready to go. So what we're going to do is go through how to use the X Deck. First thing you're wanting to do is take out the R-clip on the adjustable pin. So pull out the R-clip. Now you're going to want to pull the adjustable pin out. Lift up on the X Deck. It is spring assisted, so it does lift really easy. There's a tube that goes through the middle. Line up the tube with one of the holes and slide the adjustable pin back through. You'll find the wheel kits really interesting. How they work is they're a hinged wheel kit. They have enough strength to hold the product up off the ground so you can roll it around. As soon as you get to where you want to go, just walk up the X Deck or press down on it and they lock in place. To reset the wheel kit, tilt it or lift up on it and they pop back in place so you can wheel it again. This X Deck weighs roughly around 95 pounds. But the nice thing about it is it's certified to hold 2,000 pounds. So if you ever needed help up on the X Deck, you feel free to get more than one person up there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the handrails on the X Deck. We're going to start off with the small handrail. This one goes on the end. You'll notice these pins, they face inwards. So we're just going to slide this handrail into the deck. The next handrail we're going to put on is the back handrail. This is the one that doesn't have the hinges. The part that we flipped over earlier is going to go on the side that has the step up. So we're just going to slide this handrail into place. We're not going to attach this R-clip right now because this side is a gate that swings upwards. How this works is you just lift up on it and it swings upwards. The last part of the handrail is this little end piece that slides onto the end. It just goes into the corner and you have the two clips that hook into place. And now your handrail is completely on. Now the most important thing of this X Deck, the custom stuff we did for you guys, is this flip-up deck. Let me show you how the flip-up deck works. You have a little latch right here that keeps it locked in the down position. We're going to first pull the pin out, lift up the flip-up deck. Now we're going to want to lock it back into place. These leg extensions are going to be great when used up next to a tank because a lot of times the tanks have a wall around the bottom. What this will do is this will allow us to have a little extension. So how to activate these is we're going to, same thing the way we first put them on. We're going to pull the pin off. We're going to flip this upside down if you need to use it. So how this works is just pull the pin out, flip it around, and put the pin back in. This adds an extension to the leg. Your X Deck comes with a lot of nice features which have some great benefits. One of these features is this flip-up bar. This will add an extra handrail to hold onto when you're walking up or down the X Deck. Simply unlatch the flip-up bar with a little screw, lift the flip-up bar up. Now we're going to screw it back into place. This will make, when you walk up and down the X Deck, a lot simpler because you have an extra place to hold. Here we have an X Deck right next to a tank already ready to go. We have the leg extensions on, the handrails on, the deck's flipped up, everything's ready to go in place. The last thing we're going to do is you received 2 straps with your X Deck for strapping your X Deck to the tank. It's just an extra precautionary measure. I'm going to show you how to put on one of them, but it's really simple to put a second one on. So you'll notice the holes at the end of the deck. Since we're going to use one strap, we're going to use this hole right here at the end of the deck. If we're going to use 2 straps, we're going to use these 2 holes at the very end of the deck. Since we're only using one, the one in the center, we're going to take this and wrap around the tank. Okay, now that we got the strap on good and tight, the X Deck is completely finished. The strap just adds a little bit of extra safety precautions. But we want to thank everybody with the FAA for their continued support of the SafeTec, the makers of the X Deck, and we appreciate your business. Thank you guys.